Hey, what's up guys? Master Nas here. Welcome to lesson 21 of my series on how to be street self-defense ready. We have 27 lessons to cover for the beginner. And today we're covering takedown and submission defense. So I have here the head instructor over at Stern's Taekwondo, Mia Khan.
Guys again.
So thank you so much for joining us. So first, let's get right to it. So we talked about a single leg takedown. If Mia comes in with a single leg, I want to sidestep, move my leg out of the way. Okay, this is simply footwork. Refer to my footwork video if you have questions about how to keep your feet. But one more time, if he's coming in for the leg, I sidestep. I can move out of the way, and then from any of these movements, if you feel confident enough, you want to get into a rear naked choke, again, refer to the last video. All these pretty much, if you want to submit your opponent, which 90% of fights will end up on the ground, you got to know some of the stuff, guys. It's really important. So the next one is a double leg, a wrestling move, and I want to avoid that with a sprawl. So from here, I put all my weight on his back, and from here, I can get back here and go into a choke if necessary. So one more time, the sprawl for a double leg takedown. Boom, shifting all my weight on top of him and keeping my hips out of the way. All right, thanks. Next one, Mia's gonna demonstrate. So how would I defend against the hip throw? We're real close, we're here.
All right, so from right here, he's gonna use his hip right here to pick up my hip and throw it. So I'm gonna simply give him a counterbalance by turning my foot and turning my shoulder this way, so I can turn him on the ground and get into a mount position. That's the first one. Not really any hip throw where they're using their hip to pick your hip up like that. Arm throw, hip throw, leg throw, anything. We stop simply by throwing your counterweight back there and flipping over into a mount position. So those are two lists for hip throws.
So we talked about a guillotine choke. What if your opponent has you in a headlock like this?
Alright, well if they have you in a headlock like this, one of the basic things that you can do actually is, if you see it right now, he's going to try and come up and then take me down like this. So one of the basic things I can do right here, get my hips in and look up. And simply from doing this right over here, I can break apart his grip. From there I can go into a lot of wrist locks, or I can go into other things. All you have to do for these kind of submissions, do not let your hips and head get out of the line. Make sure your hip and your head are always in the same line when you're dealing with someone and trying to choke you or break your guard, anything like that.
So what if your opponent is behind you with a rear naked choke?
So if you're coming over here, what you're going to do, if you see my legs, my hips are already away from my hip, so I have to get them back in position. I'm going to take this foot, come around. Now from right here, still not a good position, but at least I can breathe. Now from right here, take my hand, come around, right to this part of his neck. There's a pressure point right under his jaw and his neck. I'm going to press that, and I'm going to take the other hand, cut it down, and take him down from right there.
Our last but not least, I think the most important thing actually is how to defend against someone that's on top of you. So let's say they take me down over here and they will go to the mount. It's a very serious self-defense position. We want to avoid. What can I do in this position?
So now, first one is identifying what kind of mount they have. Are his legs tight or loose? So right now I feel they're very tight. I can't move much, I can't squirm much, you can choke me out, do whatever. I have to trap an arm. I'm gonna come over, stop an arm, okay? So now that I have an arm, I have it over here. He can't do much with it, he can't move this. He can still hit me with this, so I gotta block it of course. But this is good. From right here, I take my leg, same side, same arm, same leg. I trap. From right here, this is close, he can't move on this side. I thrust and push over so I can get into the next position right here. Alright, the other one that we do is if he's loose. So, if I come back over here, back into mount position, now notice his mount, his guard, and his mount is not tight, it's loose. So if I try and do that same move right here, it's not going to work. His weight distribution is way too wide. So from right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand and make a structure so he cannot move into me. Number two, I'm going to take my elbow, put it right here under the pressure point of his knee, and take my knee and match it over, come around, and then from right here, I can just escape. So, those are two defenses to get out of mount.
Guys, so that's all we have for today. Our submission defenses are essentially not going to make you an expert overnight. It's just to educate someone that's never seen these moves before and some basics of what you can do, what these situations might look like, and how to mentally prepare. The whole key is to mentally know, hey, what if this happened? What would I do? So again, thanks for joining us. Hope you have a great day. God bless you.